Hey, everybody. I'm welcoming you to the Koch File. I'm so glad that you're here joining me. As you know, Chantal has been up to a lot of stuff. She went to Toronto. She spent the weekend there with Nadad, soaked in a tub most of the time, put the effort in to walk around. I give her credit for that. That's good. Saw her moving around, getting tons of takeout. Yeah, she could have done better there, but you know, I guess she could have gotten more healthy quality food even when she was out, but she seems to like the whole DoorDash thing. But and the room service. Can you even imagine how much the room service must cost? Because I mean, I've gotten room service. It's expensive. It's totally like a convenience thing because you don't feel like leaving a hotel or whatever reason you have to stay in a hotel. But I'm sure there was tons of places around there that she could have gotten something healthy to eat. Anyways, so her and Nadad are madly in love with each other. Well, she's madly in love with the situation and him. And she's super, super happy. Kind of comes off manic to me, but I could be wrong. I'm not a psychiatrist. But let's see what she's going to say in this video.
Rigatoni! Lambo, hi! Krista, my stupid internet. My stupid internet sucks. Oh, frig. Hey, no name chips. I got some high. I forgot I ordered these, and they came in the mail today, but I thought they were healthy, but they're not. Hakuna, Raquel, Phoebe, Tiger, Easy, Brittany, Sam, Mary, Vera, Liz Zombie, Tanya, Kate, Trixie, Rhonda, Karen, Kat, hello, Flesh and Excess, Vance Beezer, Missy Moo, Willie Rock, Purple Mermaid. I'm feeling good today, Raquel. You just finished therapy session. You're hyped and I'm gonna get it. How you feeling, Polybug? Andreas, I missed you. Did you get the new Mario game? I don't know, like, is it out yet? Alex. Really? No, I'm okay. So, hi Orange Chicken, Keto Life. Somebody queefed. I'm doing very well. Vance Beezer. How you doing, Vance Beezer? These are dill pickle. I ordered. I don't know. I must have had the munchies. I ordered like 10 bags. These are artisanal pretzels. Should I waste my fucking money on? But I thought I need a snack that I like, and I was really craving pretzels. Casa Vegas. Those are some good earrings. Those are some good snacks. Marissa and I are gonna play. I need to play 2 with you guys. I'm home and sober. I wish my teeth could handle those. They're actually softer than I thought. They're good. Dill pickle. Ronald, you should name the cat Lucifer. Lucifer. Ugh. So, this is just a crappy. I was doing some like little light cleaning around. I didn't want to get my clothes dirty, so Accountable Beauty. Orange Chicken is not blocked. I've seen them in here. Accountable Beauty made another account. You didn't dress up for Halloween and I left Ramona hanging. Well, I had to leave Ramona hanging. Kimmy Kazi, hi! Because of the COVID thing.
She always has an excuse. Okay, I understand COVID's going on and all that stuff, but she's probably really good at using COVID as an excuse for everything. If you're that fearful of COVID, don't go out, don't agree to meet up with people. Just don't do it. Just say, look, I am ultra paranoid about this whole thing. I don't feel comfortable, so I'm going to pass. But as soon as COVID goes away or whatever happens, we will revisit this invitation. That's all she had to do. Why do you make plans with someone just to ditch them? Because I've been on the end of being ditched, and it's not a fun feeling. I get very like, I feel like I can't trust that person to stick to their plans. If you really don't want to go or you don't want to hang out with a person, just simply say it. Just be straight and honest. Don't make people think you're interested when you're not.
So, yes. My hair is, I need to thread my widow's peak off, see? My teeth are orange today. The hell? Passion Tim is not around. Hi, Liz. Colleen. You had fun without me, Sam? Could have come home and hung out after. I know you guys, I haven't been hanging out with you guys too much. Rufus! The paranormal thing was like super fun. I don't know, I think we had like a few experiences. Um,
I am so into the paranormal stuff. So I found that stuff interesting. I never knew you could do those types with the equipment and everything like that. I mean, definitely have to look into that in our area because if you have interest in that, it's probably a lot of fun.
the doll was kind of like, apparently the doll makes noise, like the teddy bear makes noise to try to bait the ghost into actually touching it. So if the ghost, let's say a spirit touches the teddy bear, it will go, ooh, that tickles or something. I'm gonna turn the light on. But, and, hi, sweetie. Did you enjoy your fresh meal? By the way, I weighed myself 335, and that's after eating a huge burrito like this.
Okay, can you guys explain something to me? How is she 335? With all the food she's eating, can someone explain this to me? She's not on that diabetes medicine, so we can't use that as an excuse. I mean, unless she's doing something recreationally that's speeding up her metabolism, curbing her appetite, I don't know. But just her saying, I'm clean and I am able to keep my weight down and even lose weight while I'm eating enormous amounts of food. Now let's remember she ate the um the desserts, the lochma. She ate so many. I mean, she had that one sitting, she probably ate at least 15. They're 200 calories each. That's insane. Not only are you taking in such a huge caloric intake, you're taking in all that sugar. And her diabetes numbers, I'm trying to wrap my head. Something doesn't seem right in this situation because I don't know how she's even keeping at the same weight or losing weight when she's doing nothing to improve her diet or her physical activity. I mean, look, in the last couple of like actual videos she made, she was walking and stuff, which was excellent. Made me very happy. She has to keep doing that. But I don't see her changing her diet, exercising. Like maybe we're not seeing it. Maybe she's just eating the junk food in front of us. I don't know.
It's
This
big.
seems odd.
Homemade. Happy birthday, Anne Marie. Happy birthday, Anne Marie. They're scammers. Well, it's not. I don't see it that way because it's like led by an investigative paranormal team or whatever. It's just for fun, you know. The jail is supposedly haunted. There's a lot of like, hi, Kiwi. Some of the people that were executed there. Oh, you looked it up, Rhonda? Yeah, there's some pretty nasty. The gallows was really dark. Like when I went out back into the gallows area, I was like, ugh. And the hall with the woman in the black, that it was freezing, like freezing near the end of the hall where the staircase was,
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
it's
skip around, guys,
a couple thousand more lockmas.
because this
I haven't
is
had a lockma in a while.
2.5 hours long. You had Lochma like a week
She
ago.
got her fupa chopped off. No, 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 no. See, there's your. Hi, Brie. There's your panella. There's your lower abdomen, and then there's your fupa. They're two different things. The fupa is above the vagina,
Oh my God.
and it
I don't
sags
believe it.
just like your. I need a lesson. This.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I
She's
already
not
did
going to
this.
show us. Oh my.
This. This is your gut. This
Oh my
is your
God.
fupa.
Oh my God.
All right. It's under the gut.
That's not
I know.
where. Hmm.
Fat people will never understand. Fupa show and tell. Do you guys remember show and tell? I never had anything cool to bring for show and tell ever. I swear. It's everyone has like an area above, like the V above, the part above. Well, when you get fat, it depends on the person. Like for me, I think more apple-shaped people have more of a fupa, I think, than other people.
You're the expert.
No, I didn't get blood test results. It's going to take a while. For
Really?
that kind of test, it can take weeks.
Really? When I get blood work done, it's a matter of 2 days. I guess Canada's really slow on that stuff. Even if you get an HIV test, it's very quick.
Oh, I have some things coming in the mail. Mons pubis. Yeah. So I just thought I'd hang out for a bit with you guys. I do have the Ouija board. I didn't end up doing the Ouija board because the cat is sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We will say, are they made of asbestos?
Yeah, pick your nose and put the
Natural
snot,
plants.
rub it on your cat.
It's actually made of plant. So, hi Goldilocks. I never needed so many hair fibers.
So we're going to see if she sees this comment. Lana B wrote, "Are you guys moving in together?" This should be interesting.
Toronto. That's funny. My feet do look very square. They're like all the same. Oh. Well, guys. One to two times a week. I am not leaving. Gonna check. I can see my cat. I told you, I don't go more than like 2 days. If that. I see them. I'm gonna see them all the time. Don't worry.
Right. Mm-hmm.
My toes? Nothing happened to them. It might be a genetic anomaly. I'm not sure.
So Orange Chicken wrote, "Well, since they are vegan, you can go back to claiming to be vegan again." Flintstone feet. I wasn't telling you to go home. I was saying that's what they would say. All right. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, let me go that. All right, let's get back into
It's
it.
me, phony. Yeah. Well, since they're vegan, you can go back to claiming to be vegan. What's vegan? Oh, the hair fibers? So, permanently installed the CPAP in Gatineau. I'm gonna fucking die. Stop! Oh, sorry, Sam. Come here, you big chubby moose. What is smothered chicken? Does it have mushrooms and gravy? Peasant feet. Do not class shame feet.
Oh, stop.
Do
Class
not
shame.
class shame. That's not very nice, is it? Trash is a state of mind. It has nothing to do with how much money you have. Trust me. I'm white trash too.
I would. So, Accountable Beauty wrote, "The lobster leftovers were brought over to Nadars and Pete's was left with the leftover baba ganoush." Let's see. Pete's had so much fun with Ramona, LOL. Just making sure there's no comments we're missing. Okay.
The lobster leftovers were brought. Oh my god, you guys. I got refunded for that meal. Actually, I got $70 back. I complained because I actually got sick.
Ugh.
I actually got really, really, really sick.
You have to be careful with seafood.
And I actually got really, really, really sick.
I'm sure you did.
Romantic. And then it was like a weird texture. I don't know. It was friggin' nasty. Is on the couch. She was here. Hello. Are there, you know? But it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. And it was creepy. Yeah, I always feel a certain way, so it is what it is. Seneca, hello, beautiful Chantel. Again, I just popped in to say hello because I'm about to spend some time with my.
Willie Rott wrote, "We have decided to encourage you to date Nadad, as that will mean you will immediately break up with him." That's funny. Accountable Beauty. Nadar treating them to investigation yesterday. It was brought by Nadar and Chantal's credit card. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure she paid for it.
Sis.
I don't think this
Oh,
man
your
has paid for one
sis-in-law.
thing.
I'll have a good time, Seneca.
See, I'm so old school thinking. I know it probably frustrates a lot of people, but I was brought up that a man is he feels good when he does something for you. I don't know. It's just so odd. And look, it's her thing. If she wants to be a sugar mama, go for it. You know what I mean? Just do your thing. That's cool. But me personally, I don't think I could ever be with a man who absolutely did nothing that would infuriate me. Like in my family, you were not lazy. You work, 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 constantly work, you know. But who knows? It's her thing.
Uh,
I mean, do
no,
you guys think that because she pays for everything, it gives her a level of control over the relationship? I mean, I know he's very manipulative, but really she's controlling the money. So if he wants the money, he's got to participate in this quote unquote relationship. I wonder that because, money's power, right?
wild in the live stream. No, but I'm only telling you this. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not going to tell you this. I'll tell you later. Okay? Just remind me later, like end of month. I just want to confirm. Nothing to do with moving or anything like that. It's something else.
And then she constantly goes back and forth with the moving. I mean, she goes through these phases of like paranoia, like, oh my God, I don't want anybody to know where I live. I gotta move. We gotta move. Yeah. And then she'll make comments like this. I had nothing to do with moving, nothing like that. And then the moving thing goes on the back burner.
If I remember, I'll have to write it down. No, I'm too impulsive. So, oh, Sabrina's here still. The only area where there truly was something that I picked up on is energetically was the area where the teddy bear was sitting. Did you go too, Faith? Yeah, the teddy bear and Bubba Ganoush into the jail.
So she's kind of avoiding
Okay,
these
actually.
these
Hi,
comments
honey.
of, oh, you're
Uh,
engaged, oh, you're getting married, you moving in.
you're not banned, Dandy. Sweetie. Here's Baby K. Come here, sweetie. Come on, sweetie.
Yeah, she doesn't,
Oh,
entertain
you're
this
so good, Mr.
engagement
Expensive.
conversation going on here. Everybody's going to start
Yes.
thinking she's engaged. But that's probably what she wants us to think.
E equals MC squared.
Oh my
Come
God,
on.
help us.
Here. Hello.
hate when she bites her fingers.
Keep smacking her in the face with your tails. I can't stop laughing. They're giving me the friggin' no, Ivy, because he's not really. He doesn't. He's not practicing really.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When you marry into those types of families, they might not be so accepting of you. But again, I don't know his family. So they could be, just different. But I mean, he seems like he has a thick accent. Maybe his, family, I don't know if they're in Canada or if they're still in Egypt. I don't know. Like, I don't know his backstory. I don't know anything about that.
No, I'm not. Alex, I promise you, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Okay, hallelujah.
Unclog the shower. I tried. I still use it. Monique, hi Monique. My motivation lasts 2 minutes. Too early. Like I change my mind,
No shit.
like that.
No shit.
So one thing I say 1 minute and do another. Yeah, I look stupid and like a liar, but I'm not. I'm seriously just so impulsive. I don't know what's going on with my brain, but I'm hoping with
Gosh, I don't know. Maybe you should check in with your psychiatrist. Maybe you should check in to see if your medications are still working. Um, Maybe you should actually take your medicine because we don't know. She could say to us, "Oh, yeah, I take my medicine." I think she said, "I take my medicine when I remember to take it." Well, here's the thing, if you're taking psychiatric medication, you could be feeling all fine on the medication and then miss a day or two and you just go like you just dump down. It's not pretty. Um, if she's not taking her medicine consistently, it could be affecting her behavior. Um, God knows when's the last time she went to the psychiatrist. And now she's so focused on the therapy, which is awesome. Okay. She should do therapy and be consistent with it. But at the same time, she needs to address the medication, the psychiatric side of it. Do both at the same time.
therapy. I'll figure it out in time. No, I have the intention, e.g., of doing it. That's the problem. When I say it, I have the intention of doing it. But you're right. If I really gave it some thought and wasn't so impulsive, I probably would realize it's not attainable for a lot of things I want to do. But then again, I feel like why not? Like just because I don't succeed right away in doing what I want to do doesn't mean that I'm not going to do it. You know,
Well, I don't think it's necessarily just about plans, right? So, when it comes to things she's going to do, but it also impacts the people who are involved in it. Like if she says she's going to meet up with a friend, go for a weekend, meet up with a friend, and then last minute ditches, that's not good. Okay, we all think of ideas and things that we, you know, possibly could make happen or dream about it happening or just ideas. But she does it to individuals. She is constantly, just canceling plans and the whole thing is don't make them. Don't make them. You're just disappointing the people around you and they're not going to look at you as someone who can be reliable. No one in your life thinks you're reliable because you do this.
love the sweater. Yeah, thank you. The only problem is it's a 4X. It's already getting baggy around here. Like here's okay, but here it's a baggy all the time. Like
I should do a count of how many times she says, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't stand it. She overuses it. It's like Amber Lynn who always constantly has to say situation type of deal. Situation. It gets old.
I don't know. The on phase. I hope not. Uh, yep, pretty much. But I am trying, like actively, like consciously trying to do things differently. It will make my life a lot easier, you know. Less chaos with me, less chaos with relationships in my life, in every way, my family, friends. My mental health could always be better. It is a lot better. Actually, since the trip, I feel so much better. I don't know. I just feel like I got a lot accomplished in my personal life. Audrey, Ramona and Natter. How was Pizza Stream or Ramona Stream? I'm sorry. I didn't. I caught like clips. I think I said Happy Halloween, but then I started editing my vlog, and then I was watching Big Nation, and I don't know. I needed to get out. Yeah, physically, I'm very. Yeah, I'm actually like really proud of myself for doing the zoo. Just because, like, if you knew how painful it was to walk, even just 6 months ago. Hi, Elizabeth. No. Pete's looks better as a woman. I like him better shaved, yeah. Good enough for anyone else, and he's wrong. They're both smart. Aw, thank you, Che. I know. Yeah. Therapy's been helping with, like, just hearing, always having somebody always positively reinforce you. Like, anytime you talk bad about yourself, like, you don't even notice you do it. You little negative things you say to yourself, you don't realize how they impact your like overall mental health. So just like, oh, I'm so stupid, like saying something like that. You're not stupid. Okay, we're gonna work. Like they don't want you to use negative words towards yourself. So that helps Che for sure. I should do his makeup. He doesn't like eye makeup like near his eyes. So there's very limited.
Oh, please don't tell me she's gonna lay on
Eggs?
the. Here we go.
No,
On the
you
recliner.
can't. I don't understand it either. So you and Jean are besties, Kels? I love Jean. Please. I don't know. No, Pizza's not gay. And even if he was, who cares? Look at my hair. What do I look like, Jean, right now? Ursula? Has started. Feta cheese. Excuse me. Phoebe. I know where you're going with that. Sounds amazing. What did Marissa say? I'm starving. Why am I hungry? Well, I'm not hungry, actually. I'm so used to saying I'm starving and when I'm not. Filet roast, mashed potatoes, gravy squash. Oh, that sounds healthy. That sounds really good.
I wish Chantal would answer this question. Phony Rigatoni wrote, Chantal, do you want Nadar to work and make money? I wish you would answer that.
I don't think there was any ghost. I was hoping to see a ghost. Well, what would be more sincere than e.g.? I am sorry, sincerely, if I offended anybody, for offending anybody with my comments. Did the we just force Bello candy bar haircut? No, but when we were in the interrogation room, the investigation room, it's ignorance. Yeah, exactly. Damn it, Danny. A lot of the time it's ignorance, yeah. And ignorance is where a lot of hate comes from, too, because we don't understand certain things. So it's easier for us to just, instead of trying to understand, we just hate. Or like, ew, that's weird. You know? He has Phoebe Lee. Actually, like I said, Toronto, we had a lot of really important discussions and just a really big advancement in my personal life. Cruel. Yeah. Well, he kissed my feet too, actually, and my ass. So,
Gee, do you think that he really wanted you to say that? Oh my God. Can't you keep anything private? I mean, if you're doing kinky crap in the bedroom, just keep it to yourself. We don't need to know he crawled on his hands and knees and kissed your feet and your ass, and then you kissed his feet and his ass. I don't know what the hell y'all are kissing, but we don't need to know this. Too much information.
It's like, I didn't mean anything derogatory. Here, I'll kiss your feet right now. And look at my feet. Look at.
She has the
Hey, these are my
smallest
new
toes.
leggings.
Oh my god, they're
You
so
like?
tiny.
Why do my legs look so huge right now? Whoa.
Um,
Look how short my
I'm
legs
amazed that you
are.
only weigh
They
334
are
pounds. You
literally
look heavier.
how many feet do you think my legs are? They're so short.
If you lose
Oh
weight,
yeah, we're
you'll
gonna
look
look for
taller.
Marco. Lymphedema. It's not lymphedema, is it? Oh, maybe a little bit
You might have
in
it.
this leg. I swear. I think I have lymphedema. My CPAP mask. Oh, he's trying to repair my CPAP mask. Accountable Beauty, it broke. I swear. I swear he's like MacGyver with shit like that. And I need it, if he doesn't fix it, I need to spend 400 on a new mask. So I hope he can fix it. Lymphedema? Water weight from the sodiums. Sodium from what? Can walking around too much cause swelling in your legs? Was it good, Liz Zombie? No, gay for Chantel. I didn't break it. Never broke anything of mine. Did you wear the CPAP mask when I was starfishing? No, but sometimes he hits on me when I have it on, and I'm like, let me take my mask off. He kisses my mask. All right. I gotta get my face threaded. Look at my hairline. Can you see it? See, if I put hair fibers, wait, if I go like this, that's better. Yeah, but not on porpoise. It felt like sweeping. Oh, my feet, I feel swollen. What did I have to eat today? Nothing even really big deal. Falafel sandwich. So he made a sandwich for me. It was falafel, tomato, roasted peppers, arugula. If you want really fresh, good arugula, go to Adonis.
She's obsessed with Adonis. Adonis.
It's boring. Is the new Mario game? It's not fun. Drink water to remove water. That Gen X life.
So Bridget wrote, that is part of the domestic violence relationship. I knew my abusive ex was a terrible human, but I kept going back. Domestic violence relationships are super complicated and you won't know unless you were in one. I agree with that. Okay. It is a very complicated dynamic between two people. It's a lot of psychological damage that is done along with the physical, it's very complex why people go back and forth and back and forth. But this is the problem I have, Bridget. She found out a lot of negative information fairly early on in the relationship. I'm still to this day, this is a fairly new relationship. She knew about that information and chose to go back. What I see in her is her desperation for attention. It's and Bridget, if you know, you're saying you've been in a DV relationship. I also was in a relationship like that. Um, in those situations, if you're in it for a long time, it gets more complicated. If you have children, it gets more complicated. So her relationship is very new. She is doing it for attention. Her reasoning to going back actually probably has nothing to do with the DV portion of the relationship because we don't know the entirety. I mean, I'm sure she can be abusive too. We can all have that potential, right? We don't know what's happening. Are we hearing both sides of the story? We don't see everything, so we don't know. But from many people, and I included, we feel that it's a cry for attention. She's just trying to grab at anything because she wants to feel special. She needs attention. She wants someone who needs her. And Nadad, considering he obviously has no money, no car, no house, no nothing, she's a perfect fit for him because she has it all. He has nothing. She works doing the YouTube. He doesn't work. I mean, now he's doing YouTube, but whatever. It's different with Chantal. I mean, I get what you're saying, Bridget, but it's very different with Chantal. She knew this information within at least a month about this guy. She knew he was a disaster. People kept telling her he was a disaster. But she made a choice to go back. And Bridget, another thing I'll add is that people who are in very complex domestic violence situations aren't free. She's free. She's got her own apartment. She makes her own money. She's got her own car. She has her own life. She doesn't need him. He needs her.
All right. I don't have my glasses,
So
so I
Alex
can't really
K
see.
wrote, did he brainwash you on this
So how long is
Toronto
the movie?
trip?
Will
Yeah,
you
she has
are you
definitely
still
come
watching it?
home super
I haven't
hyper.
watched it yet. And I didn't even watch it yet. Oh. I have just a normal Switch. It's actually a pizza Switch. It's not great.
Wait, I feel like I just.
And I didn't even watch it yet. Oh. What was I looking for? Oh, that is part. Oh.
God, I hate
I
when
tried
she
watching
plays.
it, but I just couldn't get into it. Is it a lot? I'm gonna have a couple more. You've been watching silently?
Oh, the crunching and the
I don't blame
eating.
you.
God help
The
us.
Amber's doing really good. Of course, people do good in life and they do bad in life. You know, somebody you're watching real life people, they're not going to be good all the time.
And that's very true. A lot of times we watch these YouTubers and we hold them to a much higher standard than we hold ourselves. We are, pretty micro-critical on everything they're doing. I'm guilty of it. But really, that's all we get to see, right? That hour, 2 hours of content that we're seeing, we're reacting to that content. We're not reacting to the entirety of the person. But yeah, I mean, that's true, right? Like, we can't expect normal people out there who have YouTube channels to be perfect. However, Chantal's like beyond like, oops, I wasn't thinking, I made a mistake. I'm definitely not going to do that again. She just keeps doing the same mistake over and over again. And that gets very frustrating for people who are watching. It's not like you're just making, here and there, imperfect or wrong decisions or whatever. This is a constant. Even the switching on and off with what she's thinking, what she's interested in. She's in a relationship, she's not in a relationship. So, all right, let's go back to this.
Real life.
Yeah, it is real life. I agree with that. We
I'm
have
just
to
beezing. I'm just
remind
watching.
ourselves that these people on YouTube are
You
real
keep
people.
shading me in her video? No. That's okay. I am 335 Wanderlust girl. You just have weirdos following you, so they hit on my. Yeah, I know. Oh, oh well.
People really want more Ramona.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. You have some contents.
I'll
My face looks slimmer, thank you.
I'll need to get some clothes and I guess a little bit of makeup for her.
These people say because I'm not here to give you food. Speaking of food, would you like to try a pretzel?
No thanks.
Does he know you?
No, 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 no.
Go at the salon for me about my hairline. Right, Pete?
Yep.
Heartburn. No, it like stuck pretzel. Because of the investigator thing.
That was my fault. I delayed too long in getting the vaccine. That one genuinely was my fault.
Chantel, what are you doing?
Don't blame Chantel for it. It was me. And I told people last night as well that it was me.
That is so wild. So in Canada, you can't even go into a building without a vaccine. And then it has to be like 14 days later or something. I think that's what I'm hearing. Wow. I mean, it's crazy because like my husband jokes with me saying, "Oh, we should move to Canada." I'm like, "Oh, hell no." I can't even I can't even imagine. Like I don't know. I guess we're too used to having freedom in this country. It's just it seems very backwards to me. I never heard of anything like that in my life.
They didn't believe me. They were convinced that you were lying about needing the fully
My God, I
needing to
can't.
be
I
fully
can't
vaxxed.
watch her biting her nails. It drives me
Boyfriend.
crazy.
He's my friend.
Oh wait, here we go.
I think I'm gonna skip doing a video today.
You're gonna just do some R&R?
Yep.
New Mario game out.
The Mario Party, yeah.
Does it look interesting?
Yeah, no, it's got like a bunch of like all the classic mini games.
Yeah. And no grabby gridiron, I hope.
I hope there's like 3 versions of Granny Gridiron.
No grabby gridiron!
Oh my God.
My skin does look dry.
Oh, don't bite your
Oh, no.
fingers.
They both know I don't like when they talk about each other. I just want no drama. I want to move on and be positive, okay?
If you don't want drama, stop making drama. If you don't want drama, stop talking about stuff.
And give this another chance. So that's what's going to happen.
Not happening, Chantal. Not happening. Give not that another chance. Oh please, you've got to be kidding me.
Don't agree with it, but just don't be constantly negative, you know? Or be, I don't know what to say. Like, this is all my fault for coming on here and even being so negative, you know? So,
It's not a matter if you've been negative or not. You're in an abusive situation and you're tolerating it. And oh God, now I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Respect Pete's. I'm the drama. I just wanted bees. Where's my stuff? Okay, let me check on my stuff. Hold on. Hello? Okay, there we are. Hello. Come here, Samuel L. Jackson. Hi, Robusty. Samuel L. I'm on cloud 9. Hi, Tiffany. Cute earrings. Thank you. Bless. Hi, Chubby. Oh no. Oh no. Food for human beings. The water for hydration, the fire for sugar. And I don't have high blood pressure. There's like nothing good in my fucking life I can do. I diabetes, yeah. Like, you guys are miserable. Why do you think so negatively all the time? How do you live with yourself? I don't know.
It's not that people are acting negatively; they're just pointing out the obvious, right? So you've had the diabetes situation, which okay, your sugar number is low. However, you really haven't addressed the issue. Addressing the issue would be eliminating or lowering the amount of sugar you're intaking, and also lowering your caloric intake and getting more and more physical activity. That would be addressing your health issues. You also have a clot in your lung, which have you even gotten that checked? Because that probably could reappear. Um, you're not taking care of yourself. So people are just pointing these, it's not that people want to be negative, they want to like you, but instead you're just putting all this stuff out and then you're just ignoring it and then people become concerned.
I couldn't be like that. Always negative? I do have fatty liver. I don't know, maybe it's better now.
I don't think we're all negative. I think that you might feel that everybody is negative because in this 2 hours of live that you're in is our chance to have a conversation with you. So all those negative things might be just coming out.
I don't know. Sam is on a dark desert highway.
Oh, I hate when she's
Cool wind in my hair.
no.
My face is dry. I know.
Ugh, enough with the dry
I didn't
face.
feel like myself at all. I thought it was obvious. My love. I mean. Uh-huh. Seinfeld impersonation. Callie, you're confused? Threat level min. Where? Okay, I was thinking about it. It popped in my head, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. I'm just being honest, because I don't like saying. I honestly don't like being dishonest anymore. Actually feel bad. I think I have a guilty conscience now. I think I have some growth going on.
Okay, so I'm just trying to see the chat. Okay, we want to get married.
I'm just joking. No, I do. I feel a bit more like I just want to be as open and honest as possible, even if I get a lot of hate for it.
So she just went from it's all my fault, I said everything and put it out there too. Now I just want to be completely honest, and suddenly she's going to become transparent. It doesn't that contradict each other?
Do you know what I mean by that?
Alex K wrote, "You're so embarrassing to have to buy your own engagement ring." Yeah, see, this kind of, and again, I was raised very old school, so forgive me if I'm not up to date in my thinking. But the man buys you the ring. You might go with him to pick it out, because sometimes guys are like, I don't know what you like, and I get that. I was in the jewelry business for years, so it wasn't uncommon that the fiance would, come with the girlfriend at the time with her boyfriend for the engagement ring. But yeah, that's sad that you would buy your own. I mean, what's the point, right? So when a man wants to marry you, he wants to gift you with this engagement ring as a commitment between you two. And he's giving it as a gift because you're such a beautiful person in his life and he loves you and appreciates you and he wants you to feel special and he wants you to feel loved. So, guys will get you an engagement ring. It's a really nice gesture and it makes women really happy because it feels good when someone does something like that towards you. And men like to see women happy. They like to give women stuff and treat them well, and it makes them feel happy because their woman's happy. It's just really odd that you would buy your own engagement ring. Why don't you just marry yourself? I mean, why? Why not just don't get an engagement ring? Just live like you are now, seeing each other, screwing, doing drugs, that whole thing, spending money. It seems to be working out well.
I'll end up breaking it. I want to get a different. If I do ever get an engagement ring, I want it to be different. I want it to be something like black.
Black.
Not something white and like. I even think if I married him, I would wear a black dress.
She's talking about marriage, guys. So, you guys tell me, would he be prime dating material, marriage material to you? I'm still trying to figure out what this guy brings to the table besides sex and drugs. Because we know, all of us know, relationships are far more involved, complicated, and it's not just surrounded by sex and drugs. I mean, marriage is so much more than that. I mean, this guy brings nothing to the table. Nothing. I haven't heard one thing he brings to the table. And when she tries to list things she loves about him, all she can point out is his food. But tell me what you guys think.
Wait,
Don't forget to like the video, guys.
Yeah,
It
you know
helps
I am.
people to see my videos.
Black like E.G. Soul. Honestly, the thought that matters for me. Like, if you don't have a lot of money and you want to buy me a ring that's $50, a sterling silver nice heart ring, I don't care. I mean, I don't care about the price of things that people do for me. I can buy myself whatever the fuck I want.
You lie, you lie, you lie. Because if that man came to you with a $50 ring and you're forking in, 12 grand a month, we know you can buy yourself a real diamond, right? You can buy yourself a nice ring, save up your money for a few months, get a nice gem on your hands. But that's not the point, Chantal. Why would you buy yourself? I don't know. Again, guys, I'm old school. My mom would have been like, hell to the effing no. Is that happening? Um, I can't wrap my head around it. Again, I'm an old fart, so obviously I don't know better.
Sadsy? Oh, Madsy. What's up, Madsy? Every time you stream cite me, you're gonna get that. So, polygamous marriage.
Oh, she could never do a polygamous marriage.
would
No
say
way.
no,
No, she
but
couldn't. She couldn't.
it's a-
Could you imagine Chantal having to live in the same residence or even separate residence knowing he's in an equal relationship with another woman? Oh, please. She wouldn't survive. She can't. I mean, this is a woman who went to his apartment in the middle of the night, stalked him because she thought he was with another woman. Could you see her in a polygamous marriage? No.
I mean, because you always think, well, no, I'm a monogamous person, but anyway. I mean, I'm more open-minded, I guess, to things than I was. Get married in general? I never wanted to, Sabrina. I don't know. But I sort of.
It's amazing what great sex and drugs can do to the decision-making abilities of this woman.
Change. I don't know. I don't know. Aquamarine. Nice, Kimikazo. Black wedding dress? I'm just not a traditional person. I'm not. Number one, our relationship isn't traditional at all. There's a dark side to it. So I think like the black and white ring might symbolize. I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, enough about that.
Damn it, my friggin' vape pen will be eloping. Fast food funeral. Because I always get more open and talkative whenever I. EG.
EG, you're the breadwinner. He's got to keep you alive.
I gotta stay alive.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Sorry, that was a good one.
He's like, I gotta keep feeding this woman to keep her alive. I need her money.
Not a motivation, but just somebody who wants similar things, you know.
Chantal, all he wants from you is your money. You spend endless amounts of money on this guy. Not only paying all his living costs, you take him on these wild shopping sprees. And let me tell you something, you're buying some name brand stuff. It's not like you're taking this man to Walmart to pick up a pair of jeans. I mean, you're really shopping. I mean, you've got to be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on just these shopping sprees. I mean, if not close to 1,000, I don't know. I don't know the cost of the items she bought, but please, he needs you.
Who dominated the music? Actually, share playlist. I actually really starting to really like Arabic music.
And Chantal, that will get old. See, when everything's new, you love it. Oh, you're like the food. It's so awesome. Oh, the music. Awesome. Can do some belly dancing for you, Nadad, you know? Um, but she's gonna get tired. Once she gets I don't know when it will happen, but at some point she'll get tired of his shenanigans. She'll get tired of his behavior, his lack of motivation, his inability to take care of himself and make an income and pay his bills. She's gonna get tired of it. And then she's gonna get bored of it. And it's not gonna impress her anymore. She's not gonna care about it.
I know. I do. There's some songs I really like. Chantel, you realize Pete would be out of your life, right? No, but actually, Shay, I talked to Pete. I said like future. We're talking about future wise, like, and I think I think it would be good for him, and he agrees. Like he came up with this, but I agree with him actually. He should look for any job in anywhere in Canada. There's nothing. I said anywhere you want to go in Canada, in the world, I will pay for you to get set up. Like I will take care of him to get set up and like help him out because he's helped me a lot in life. Like before YouTube and everything. And when somebody does something really nice for me, I don't forget it.
So this could be two ways. Pete's made the suggestion of, what she's stating here about getting a job and all this stuff. Um, and I guess moving out on his own. It could be because he doesn't want to deal with Nadar. Or she is planning on moving in with Nadar, and of course Nadar is not going to have Pete's.
So I would really, really feel really good if I helped him set up a life and one that he'll be happy with. I don't feel like he's happy here anyways. You know? I didn't
Somebody queefed wrote, marrying this buffoon marks the end of your life as you know it, Chantal. You will have zero freedom, zero contact with your family and friends, zero way to express yourself, and zero lokmas. Okay, there's a lot in this, right? So, this is very true, just because from my own experience, I know. What they do, sometimes abusive people will start to push away people in your life, family, friends, and these can be people that you've known since you were a child. I had it happen to me, so I'm talking from experience. And it's unbelievable how it happens and you don't really notice it happening until way too far later. Um, I think it was when I finally separated from my ex, I suddenly realized all that stuff. So, and I had to rekindle all kinds of relationships and stuff like that. And I swore, like, if I get married again, this is never happening. Um, I just, that's like a big red flag when someone is trying to isolate you because the less people can influence you, the less chance you're going to leave and the less chance you're going to open your eyes to the reality of what he actually is or she and go both ways. um yeah if she gets too close to this guy, he's going to take control of her bank. He's going to hustle her to make more money. He's going to put her to work. That's what he's going to do.
emotionally dump. I talk to him as a friend. That's what friends are for. Right? I'm not getting married. I'm just saying. I think he would be happier. Like he was looking at before at like some jobs in Winnipeg. Maybe he could meet up Winnipeg. Like I want him to be happy. I want him to find a girlfriend.
You just want him
I
to
want
go
him
away,
to grow as a person.
get out of your
And I don't
life.
feel like with me he'll do that. I don't.
So with her saying this stuff, it makes me feel like she was the one who initiated the conversation with Pete's. This is what I'm getting from her tone.
Regardless, I'm still going to support Pete in any way I can until he can do it himself. You know? I'm not trying to send him away. He wants to do this.
With your influence, I'm sure
He
you
doesn't want
buttered
to
him
stay
up
in
to it.
Ottawa because there's just really not much here for him. You know? Cats are mine. They come everywhere with me. BBJ is, yeah. Some cats live to be like 28, I swear. My aunt knew one. Oh, Nashi, I know. Okay, but still encourage him when you and Naz are on the outs because when you are, it's always back to wanting to find a place with Pete's. Yeah, I know what you mean, Misha. Actually, you're right about that. I think I have kind of taken advantage of the fact that Alex Case, you're not better and all the red flags are gone now. This is scary.
Now she's going to act like she has no clue what he's talking about.
Sorta, yeah. No, I'm not afraid.
That
But
the first thing she said is true.
But yes, you're right, Misha. I have to like keep that same energy, like regardless of what happens with us. Yeah, because he does deserve a better life than for sure. And I want him to be more independent.
That's so true. Amik says Nadad is the type that would slip those cats antifreeze.
Too.
My God,
And
that's
me
awful.
too, like, but I don't ask him to do much for. Look at Sam, please. What are you doing, Sam? BEEZIN. I know there's crumbs on the ground. What are you doing, Sam? BEEZIN. BBJ. Hi, BBJ. Look at her. She's so quiet. Comes another. She drew. He's on the way. Oh. I think they're going to send my stuff. Well, Charlotte, of course, is going to be horrible. I'm sorry for your loss. Hi. I always defended my actions by saying, like, I feel like, well, I just want to be open and honest about everything that happens to myself, but there's some things I think are obviously better for you guys, too, for me to keep to myself. So, treated badly. Yeah, exactly. You care and you're a cat person. I know you guys care. You wouldn't bother even writing anything. No, I don't think that. So, it's not, I wouldn't say it's the relationship. Would you say it's the relationship that's toxic, or is it the people that are toxic? And
The people make the relationship toxic. So you can have toxic people who come together and make a toxic relationship.
people can always work on themselves. And if you see like a willingness and an effort, then, then there are trolls. I think some trolls are funny as hell. Most of my chat is trolls. A lot of them are. He's a Libra. So I'm not the most compatible with mine, but Hey, Angela. And I know a lot of you do, but a lot of you watch react. Even my fans, I'm sure, like actual followers or people watch reaction channels. You know. Unruly? Passion dim what?
Oh, I'm gonna have to move the
Hi,
chat.
TTMR.
Gonna have to move the
I'll
chat
support
over,
you, but
guys.
also check out the reaction channels. You're in the honeymoon phase. Yeah. It was a really bad decision, especially with how I handle stress. So the thing is like they're, knock on wood, they're healthy, you know? So it's not like an emergency for me to bring them right now. But I will, because Vegan for Life did.
So she had plenty of time to go to Toronto, plenty of time to hang out with Nadad. She has all the time in the world. We all know this is what she does. She doesn't see her family that much. She never sees her friends. She lives with Pete's. She sleeps all day, does drugs, sex. That's her day. She couldn't find a half an hour or an hour to just take her cat to the vet. For me, frankly, she's making excuses instead of just doing it. We don't need to hear the excuses. Just do it. Don't say you're going to do it and then not do it, because then everybody remembers you said you're going to do it, and then they just keep saying it to you. Then you get annoyed and make excuses.
Give the money for that, and I appreciate that. And it's a gift for them, so I will do it, you know? And
Taking
I'll
them
do it
to the vet
soon.
is a gift. No, it's
Lush
maintenance,
bath
taking care of your
bombs.
pets.
What kind did you get? I love them. You should get the intergalactic. I haven't made any permanent decisions yet, you know? And if something changes in my life, you guys will find out. You know? I don't know. Me and we are gonna need some live stream content that doesn't revolve around him, please. Absolutely, guys. I try not to involve our relationships or him in as much like in my content.
That is a lie. Every ounce of your content is either about him or has him in it, okay? You don't have your own identity anymore. It's like you've just wrapped yourself around this guy. You need to be like, you need to live your own life. Even if you're in a relationship, you have to live your own life. You have to have your identity. You can't like just mold in.
Like in my live streams, I know you guys like to bees with me, and I get that. So I've been watching for years. I know your lies, Alex.
She can't talk about anything else because she has no content. This is the excitement of her life, is this guy. And how sad and pathetic is that? I mean, she has all day free. Oh my God. If I didn't have to work during the day and I had my YouTube channel and I could focus 100% on that, I would be taking road trips. I would be doing fun activities. I mean, there's so much you can do content wise. And she doesn't do it. Her life just revolves around, a couple people. She doesn't really go anywhere. She doesn't really do anything. I mean, her going to Toronto was the most active I've seen her in a long time.
Okay. What? Not lying. Ooh. Someone who brings out the worst. But I feel like they're also, when things are good, bringing out the best too. Things are just a lot more complicated than you guys know. You guys really, really don't know a whole lot. And maybe someday you will, but
I know one thing, Chantal. I know I heard you in one video completely distraught, fearful for your life, literally ready to like move out of your place after telling us that you got slapped, kicked, pushed, and put in a headlock. I remember that. amongst many other things. So, from what we already know, it's
I'm not
pretty
gonna.
scary.
Even if something happened, we broke up or something, I wouldn't come on here and like do what I've been doing. I would just.
You're doing it now. How many times have the people in the comments said, we're done talking about him, stop talking about him, it's enough, we want videos without him? She's still talking. After she just said, oh, definitely, I'm going to do that, definitely, yeah, I'm going to do. No, she's not. This is the peak excitement in her life right now. Not trying to better her life, exercise, change her eating habits. Her channel could have exploded so much more if she put effort in. You know, just focus on yourself. You have so much to live for.
Just try to keep my cool. And the Ouija board, I know, but I don't know what to do about that. I don't want to invite ghosts in here.
My advice to you, as someone who has experience with spirits, I don't think you should do it. I think it's a bad idea.
I know I've left him like 3 different places.
It's so funny. You know, it's so funny because, you know, if you left your boyfriend, husband, whatever, at the pharmacy and then left him somewhere else in a fit of rage and drove off, left him there for him to figure out how he's going to get home. Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm positively sure that's hilarious. She is laughing. She thinks it's so funny. It's not funny. I mean, it's really not. I don't think any person appreciates that type of behavior.
Sorry, it's not funny.
I just don't know why she's
I'm really
laughing
funny
about
right
it. There's
now, I don't
nothing
know why.
funny about it.
But
I would have left him and never came back, but hey, you know, she apparently loves him, so why is she leaving him
I'm
places?
so happy. BJ. Oh my god, man, BJ, I can't stop laughing.
Yeah, so Charlotte sometimes wrote, think about this. We only know what you show us. We know that you want, we know the you want us to see. We know the him you wanted is to see. You keep saying he's so much better, but where's the proof? And this has been something I've brought up a number of times. Like she keeps saying there's all these wonderful things about him, yet the only thing she could list in any videos I've watched is his food. That's it.
In time, Charlotte, I guess we'll see. The ghost of Christmas past. I haven't made any decisions. I did.
Alex wrote, spill
Oh
it,
my
there's something you're
god,
not
you're
saying. Oh,
lying.
absolutely.
Oh, Alex case. Spill it. There's something you're not saying. What? That's not true. This is why I'm laughing, because I knew you guys would have this reaction.
Yeah, right.
There's,
You'll
like,
spill soon. She's biting her nails again.
yeah, I mean, right now for sure. I'm friggin' tired. I'm really relaxed. You're only here for the. This is all you get now? You guys don't like my stuff anymore?
Oh, God, she's eating. Sorry, guys, I cannot do the eating.
Starfishing is when you sprawl out on your bed because you're alone. Yes. Louise! Welcome to Very Important Beauty, Louise. Ready, set, peace! Hi, PC! Plain cheeseburgers. Like a bitter married couple.
Yeah, like Brooke A wrote, how could you live with him? He never leaves and does anything. He's not like Pete. He'll be in your face constantly. And that's another thing that's true when you're in an abusive relationship. They will call you constantly, like even if you're at work, and totally disrupt you. And then if you don't answer, they get super angry and get, aggressive and sometimes even violent. Um, and that's disturbing. That's very disturbing because they're just constantly around you, on you. Even if you're out at work, they're just blowing up your phone, texting you. Why aren't you answering me? I tried to call you 10 times. So yeah, that does happen, unfortunately. And I know, like, I'm like her in a sense of, like, nobody can tell me how to live my life. I like to live it the way I want to live it. I can't imagine she's going to be happy. If anything, it'd probably push her away. But maybe at the beginning, it will make her feel like she's really loved because of all the attention. At the beginning, you're getting all the phone calls, all the texts, and like, oh, he really wants me. He loves me. Actually, that's a sign. Somebody shouldn't be that entrenched in you. He should have his own life. He should have his friends, his work, his social circle. He should have all those things. It's dangerous when all he does is occupy himself with what you're doing every second of the day.
Oh. No, I won't be binging. I don't want to binge. I want to do everything as healthily as possible. And
I have to really oil my chair. Sorry, guys.
for time for these shenanigans. You guys are always one step ahead of me, aren't you?
She'll have to secretly binge in the car. She already does that. She randomly leaves in the middle of the night to just get fast food.
When my partner goes to work before me, I love making stars in the bed. I miss your
Stars in
content and
bed.
talks before him. So, what would make you like what? Like you want, well, more beezing?
No. Want you doing
No, car
things,
mukbangs. I'm
taking
sick of that
walks,
life,
going on
guys.
road
I
trips,
swear.
going to museums,
I
mountains,
don't want that
lakes.
anymore.
Do
I don't want to be
something.
unhealthy and 300 pounds overweight.
She doesn't want to be unhealthy. However, she ate like what, 2,000 lukmas over the last like 2 months or so. Seriously, Chantal, if you don't want to be unhealthy, you yourself, nobody else can do it. You yourself has to make that change. You have to make that commitment in your mind. I am doing this for myself. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. If you feel like trying to do it with YouTube would be helpful, go for it. People love that stuff, like weight loss, health changes, all that stuff. People like that type of content. It's encouraging, it's motivating, it's supportive. But if you don't feel that it would be helpful, it might sabotage your success, then just keep it offline. We'll see the progress. You can update us once in a while.
You know? I think with another, you'll eat more healthy and activities. I think so for sure. 2 weeks at the most. Bloomers. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the super chat. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Yes, you are. You're going to have to move soon.
Don't listen to EG. That's not stereotyping things based on what I've said.
You always stereotype Chantal.
But there's a lot of things you don't know.
So you tell us. So if there's a lot of stuff that we don't know, why do you tell us anything at all?
Friends. You know, orange chicken? You're right. I because I always wanted it that way. Like, I have a lot of friends, I just don't keep in touch with them or whatever a lot of the time. They don't keep in touch with me either, a lot of people, but
She likely doesn't want to keep in touch with her friends because she's so embarrassed by the life that she's living and doesn't want to have to explain herself, right? Because close friends are going to ask you the hard questions. They're going to, and you're going to have that conversation. It's uncomfortable.
I just find relationships, so many to maintain, especially close ones, are very exhausting.
Yes, because it's not all about you, and that's exhausting, right? You got to think of other people. It's horrible. Ugh, I don't know how you do it.
And then when I've been in a big depression, I just don't have it in me to keep up with. And
Look, I get the depression. That happens. You isolate, all that stuff. I get it. I understand. But this has been going on and on and on.
having a relationship has been really, really, really really exhausting too, of course. Deep in addiction of food, yeah, I was for sure. Oh my gosh, yeah. And I realized it was nothing to do with natural hunger. So that's when I really, we always
Sorry, my
know the
son's.
difference between biological hunger and like brain hunger or soul filling hunger, black hole filling hunger.